I almost got canceled about 1.5 years ago.
Uh-oh.
And
I got to the club. It's so fun.
But I posted a picture. It's above the thing there. I didn't know what this is like in the midst of COVID. I saw this picture, did not recognize what it was.
I don't either.
Good.
Oh.
So a doctor doesn't.
Yeah.
I rest my case. I posted it.
Why are there so many people that
it's
do?
a prolapsed anus.
Oh, yes, it is.
Well, see, I didn't know that.
It looked like to me that thing that's the prolapse just looked like a cerebral hemisphere, like a brain.
Oh, he thought it was a cupcake.
I love that you don't know your brain from your asshole.
Oh, it's so good.
No, but so I didn't know what it was. My son, who is sitting right there, called me, an hour later and said, "Dad, you've posted something on TikTok. It's trending worldwide. Take it down." I lost a couple of sponsors, and I got
sorry about the sponsors, but you should have been celebrated.
Why?
Why?
Because you were, first of all,
You were celebrated on H3. You were celebrated
Yeah.
in
You know
one
H3, you know
place.
Ethan?
I do. I've been many times in there. Yeah. And I used to try to help Ethan understand Trisha, but which when they were together, when it was the frenemies thing. But I think you're goofing around and you did something naive, and and if people actually cared about what you were doing, they should just go, hey. Come on, Howie. Let me help you. Did you know that's probably, as opposed to, the outrage. We have grandiose outrage and grandiose caring right now. And that is not actually caring. That's just expressing your need to be seen and heard, which is a narcissistic
But
impulse.
it trended worldwide.
And you should have said, been mea culpa, and it should have been a good joke, which is you're a comedian. It's funny.
Oh, well, I wasn't even. I just said as a COVID related. I just didn't know what it was. I thought it was a cupcake.
No, remember,
I want to show you.
Funnier.
I will post this picture right now. Show them the squirrel. I have a squirrel.
It's even funny.
Okay, so there's a squirrel.
I don't think, are you allowed to post that?
It's a squirrel.
A little
It's not-
more like
it's not my friend.
Prolapse. Do you talk about this stuff all the time on this show? I feel like I'm in a new territory.
You
a
haven't
bit.
watched our show.
Not
You're
lately.
not a fan.
I watch a lot of pieces of it. I guess I've not gotten to the part where the anal prolapse comes in.
Well, it's not a big part. Mostly it's just to keep our minds off the fact that I left her at the circus. But anyway, this is a squirrel with a prolapsed anus.
It looks like it.
Yeah, it is. So I want to know, here's what I want to know, and I'm asking you as a doctor.
Yes.
I went on Ethan's show. I went on H3, and he was very, excited to talk to me about this. He let it run much longer than I would have let it run, the whole prolapse thing. I was trying to forget it.
Yeah.
And then he brought on this guy, Hunger. What's that guy's name? What's the guy's name? Do you guys remember his name?
No one.
No.
Okay. Good. I'm glad that my staff is so well. But I didn't realize that there is a sexual community.
There's a line of preference, I guess. Yeah, there's a
where
world.
people can actually, and I don't know that this is not it taken up in the squirrel community, where they can actually do this.
Yes.
It's not a problem.
Yes.
Where you can turn yourself inside out and enjoy it.
Yeah. There. I've seen that. Your mom's house is your mom's house. They've gone
At
way.
my mom's house.
No. This is Tom Segura's your mom's house.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Bubba's doing it.
Your grandmother
Yeah.
can. Okay,
Can
go ahead.
prolapse her own
Okay,
anus.
what did you see?
They've been way into this for years.
Oh, so I'm behind.
and-
no pun intended.
Yeah, and they like to show me things that make me ashamed and feel bad, and that was a whole line that they.
Are you
exposed me to.
ashamed of seeing a
The
squirrel?
stuff that they showed me that was pretty extreme.
No, this is for the children.
And when I
squirrels
see
do
that,
it, it's nuts.
but here's my thing: when I see that, I don't know about squirrel rectums, but when I see adult, male and female that induce that, I just think that person's going to have I'm not a colorectal surgeon, but I have sent people to surgery for that many times.
But when you say for that,
Yeah.
Up until I did Ethan's show,
Yeah.
this was explained to me like a problem where,
His name is Hunger.
Pardon me?
His name is Hunger.
Oh, just hunger.
Hunger. It was explained to me as a problem where your innards are falling out.
Correct. As you get older, again, women particularly, they get prolapse of their vagina, of their uterus, and sometimes of the anus and the rectum. And when the rectum falls through, like the people like doing in this line of practice, it can cut off its own blood supply. It can it's coming through a small
What are you
opening.
doing with your fists?
I'm showing an anus as with a prolapse through it. And
okay.
it
Is that the anus right
this
there?
is the anus. This also
Can we zoom in on the anus?
ready? So right. It's also Senor Wences.
He has an accent.
Do it because we're zooming
The
in on it.
anus has an accent.
So right.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, go
You
ahead.
can speak with your ass.
I'm just saying, Senor Wences. You
yeah,
know Senor Wences. You're
my
a comedian.
age, I
Yeah,
know.
it's all
Yeah,
right. Me
okay,
too.
yeah. That I.
So, I always think, oh my God, if these people are not going to need an emergency surgery because of ischemia of the region, because of blood supply issues, eventually they're going to end up with a big surgery. These are big surgeries. They're not fun.
But people are doing it. He brought this guy Hunger on the show.
I know.
Who, as a,
I know they're doing it. Did he make you do it? Did he do it for you in person?
he went 1, 2, 3. Like I was a judge
Not
on America's
in
Got
person,
Talent.
not in person.
On
it
video.
was on a video.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
We're
why
watching
watching
it.
that?
Why are we watching
Why
it?
That's from just your mom's house, right? Or is that what he did?
That's not my mom's house. Stop saying my
But
mom's
how about
house.
the fact that this could be a line of talent for America's Got Talent? That's you mentioned that. That all blew my mind.
Yeah.
But why? How do you?
Oh, your daughter's quite serious about this.
Yeah.
She's
They should have on OnlyFans America's Got Talent
No,
where people could do that.
No. We just saw something,
Jacqueline,
and I'm sure
Jacqueline.
Jeremy did that.
Jacqueline.
Jeremy, did you do that?
No, hang on. Use that mind for good, please. Just
Yeah.
use that mind for good, please.
I can't hear you, Jeremy.
Not for me,
That was my
but I do.
bootleg footage from Ethan's birthday.
Ethan's birthday. Yeah.
Yeah, so he had that on. We're not showing that though.
That's a little much, but that's
No.
the stuff that your mom's house shows. That kind of stuff all the time.
To you.
To me, and goes, "What do you think?" Yeah.
But
That's a problem?
I'm not asking you what you think.
No, I
what
know.
I'm saying is because I know what I think. It seems wrong.
Don't yuck someone's yum.
Yeah,
There's no yum in
Don't
that.
judge. Let's do it non-judgmentally.
Let's not judge.
Non-judgmentally. It
I am a
seems-
judge.
It's see, Jackie, keep going down that path. You might have something here.
Can you imagine if you're long COVID at the end of it, you go, I can learn languages, and I can do that.
No, thank you.
You can prolapse on command.
What if he tried?
Yeah. You don't know until you try.
But ever since I saw that, I've been. I'm going to be
Trying?
honest.
You've been
well,
trying?
no, I've been afraid. Like
When you have bowel movement, you're afraid.
I've almost become constipated because I don't want to push.
It's not going to happen. No, it's not going to happen.
How do you know? You said it when you're older. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be on H3 with that talent. Even though
males tend to have more musculature in that area, so it really doesn't happen.
So me.
From pushing.
Those were males.
Doesn't happen from pushing when during a bowel movement. It happens from more active sorts of things happening.
Okay.
Much larger things.